So, hi Neil, what's up? Welcome to Bollywood Live.
What's up, Imran? Thanks so much for the opportunity to chat with you and
Thank you so much. Yeah.
feel alive on Bollywood Live, yeah?
All right. So, tell me how you holding up? What's happening? What's going around?
Just trying to stay sane. Just try to. I'm actually enjoying the slow pace of life that is on right now. I'm thoroughly enjoying um, the silence, apart from my little fellow yelling out every now and
That's
then,
cute.
and and clean air. Yes, there's a threat of danger and death overall, but as
All
long as
right.
we're safe and everybody can, it can sort of be contained in a manner, we should be fine.
I know people are stressing over why I'm not being so productive in this times, but it's also like to just sit back and chill for a while. You don't have to be productive every day, right?
No doubt. I mean, um, we created that pace. We created it, and at some point it needed to go bust. The bubble needed to go bust. But there's something I realized yesterday, Imran, which is the world will never go back to what it was earlier.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
like how you can't go back to the 1930s or 1950s or even the year 2000, the way everything was, you can't go back to it. So the further we're going along this, like 40 days, 40 nights ka ship, um, things are going to be different.
All right.
Mankind.
Okay, I get that. Okay, so for the good news, the Riker case is streaming on Wood right now, and the response has been
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, I've seen it, I liked it, and it hooked me. All right. So tell me, how's the
Right.
response been so far for you?
Sorry for the interruption. This,
No,
see,
no,
this is
it's
what.
cute. It's cute. Fun.
You want to talk? You want to say hi? Wait a second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Put this in here. You'd have to indulge this as well, huh?
No
Hold on.
problem.
This is.
Hi, hi, Beta. How are you?
Interesting. Yeah. Can you hear? Say hi.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hi, Beta. How are you? How are you?
I don't know, man. You're messing the video up. Like, go. Don't you want to play or something? Just go now. Give me 5 minutes. We'll chat for like 10, 15 minutes. Okay, he's done. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. All right. You want me to repeat the question again for you?
Yes, please.
All right, so I was saying Riker Case is streaming right now on Wood. The response has been amazing. I've seen the series. I've got hooked to it. Okay, tell me how's the response been so far for you?
Solid, yeah. In terms of like to be able to, a lot of family and friends, their messages are pouring in, and the good thing about my family and friends is that they never have anything bad to say. It's always it's
Okay.
always good. So I said it's so nice to be able at a time like this to be able to have your work showcased. You know, just it's kind of good time pass. Yeah. Apart from the professional aspect of it, where yes, they would be, or the career aspect of it, where there would be more people viewing this. But just to be able to get a shout out from a college friend of yours saying, "Hey, I saw the show and how you guys doing," that's really cool. And I think that's why I like doing what I do. As you know, I'm started off as a theater actor. I still do a lot of theater, maybe not
I
as
know.
much as earlier, and I like doing that because of the community of it. So I mean, I'm not a religious person, where one goes to any place weekly or something. But for me, that the people become my community, and I love having that experience when we work. I love people and I love hanging out when we are goal oriented to put up a story or something. I think and to be able to do that is a blessing.
All right, so I'm getting a sense of it that you like to enjoy small, small things in life, right? That's what you've more focused on, right? Okay, I got it right.
Totally, totally.
Okay, so but about the show, the thing that got me hooked on the show was the justice. Okay, the part where the hope for justice. Like, right, I was stuck with it. Like I was hoping for justice. That was the thing for me about the show. What was it about for you?
Viewing or performing?
For you, in whole, like the show I'm talking about. For me, it was like, while I was seeing the show, it was like I was hoping
Yeah.
for justice for the guy. What was it for you that got you hooked, or it gave you like,
When I heard the story, when they gave me the narration, I was very excited to know that there was this sort of a family drama that's happening, and it's set in Goa. And they called me for the part of a police officer.
yes,
I've never played the part
yes,
of
yes,
any
the
sort of
first time you're playing.
authority. First time, and like most of my stuff, I believe the movie Ungli is out. I mean, they've been screening that a few times. Wahan bhi I either get shot or slapped. Man, in every show, dude. Every show, goli chalti hai. I get treated badly in some manner.
Yeah.
Finally, over here, because of the Vardi, no one's messing with me.
Okay.
So, but yeah, to Anna, who done it? That mystery level is always a awesome thing
Right.
to be part of. So yeah.
Okay. On another news, FOMO Shots trailer is out, and that
Woo.
also looks amazing. It looks lavish and rich for me. I saw the trailer. It's amazing. Tell me, how did you
Mhm.
find the trailer?
Trailer, of course, is pretty good, but shooting this season was also fantastic because, and I love the character that I play, Varun Khanna in former shots. I
Yeah.
think when Rongita Nandi gave me a call, and that was when Fateh was born. So I was sort of just watching him for some time, and then I got a call, and I said, "Yeah, what's up?" And then they said, "Look, this is a story. It's called Four More Shots, Please, and you're going to be playing Kirti Kulhari's husband, and this is the kind of person he is. He's a man-child, and I thought it was so funny. It was just so funny. The plot, like when we read stuff,
Okay.
he's such an idiot at times. So to be able to play that, and I love playing the stupid guy, right? So
Okay.
I think there's great humor in that stupid simplicity of things. So that I'm waiting for that to come out now, and I think it will entertain people. People will definitely be able to have a laugh
Yes,
with
yes.
former shots.
Because season one was such a success. I hope season two is gonna do the same thing. Because
Yes,
because
yes,
it's
yes.
looking amazing. In the trailer,
Indeed.
you get a sense of it. The story is going quite good. You know. So I
Yes.
like that. Okay. So I have some quarantine questions for you. Okay. On social
Oh,
media, normally I ask fans, or guys to send me
yeah.
questions that I can ask celebrities what they're doing during this quarantine time. So tell me, the first question that I always get is, what shows are you currently binge watching and you recommend your fans to watch?
I'm not much of a binge watcher. In fact, I've never binged watched anything. I could at the most maybe see two or three episodes or something back to back. Then I'll pick it up. And what I like to do is sort of create my own programming. And this is something you would understand as a producer yourself. I like to, so you have a window of viewing time, right? Which is possibly for me, it's once Papa goes to sleep, then it's about maybe from 9:30 to 11:30, 12 at the
Yeah.
most. Yeah. So in those few hours, you can have a mix of, we watched a little bit of Modern Family,
Yeah.
um, Star Trek Voyager, which is a
All right.
1990s this thing.
Okay.
Uh, Once in a while, we watch a movie as well.
Okay.
Um, I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood much later. I
That's
mean, like only
amazing.
like, oh my God, it's so good. I saw a
I
movie
know,
called
right?
Night Out. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, so good. And and I see what Quentin Tarantino is doing, like you see that, and then you're like,
Yes, obviously,
"Acha,
who doesn't?
Glorious
Yeah.
Bastard mein yahi kiya tha," and like he changes the facts, a bit. That's a good storytelling, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I like to do. But what I do want, and you can give me this information at any time. I want to watch some nice documentaries because I don't have too much access. None of my friends are recommending very many good documentaries to watch. I need to put that in the mix of watching stuff as well.
All right. Okay, cool. So, moving on, since we all are staying indoor, okay, what's your favorite and
Mhm.
least favorite activity that you do at home right now?
I'm a huge kaam chor when it comes to jhaadu katka.
Okay.
My wife and I keep having arguments about it. She's like, you gotta jump in and do more. I'll do the dusting.
Okay, all right,
Pro
okay.
duster. Cooking, I know how to cook a couple of things, but now we all get a little. I can be a sous chef. Like today, I had to cut the tomatoes or something. So
All
that
right.
way, I'm up for it. But like, I'm just a calm chor. I do not like being stuck at home. I used to cycle about 4 times a week,
Okay.
and now that's Nandini in the background. I used to cycle 4 times a week, and most of my workouts also would be outdoors. But now it's all in.
All right. Okay. So, any hidden talent that you discovered while staying at home? कि हाँ मैं ये भी कर सकता हूँ acting के अलावा.
हाँ मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ कि I'll become a presenter for like a professional like a kids channel presenter or something because we have so many Zoom conversations and
Okay.
like this morning was something. So then I invariably will always do some sort of like if there are any sort of puppets or something, then I'll do some sort of crap like that. I'll keep putting stuff in front of the camera. So I think I can make a living. If this carries on for a while, I'll be able to.
All right. Okay. So tell me, who are the
They
three
all
people
got
that
me.
on your speed? Who are the three people that on your speed dial for video chatting? Like you want to video chat with your friends? Who are those three people?
Bro, I'm not much of a video chatter. I get very conscious on a video chat for some reason.
Okay.
Now slowly, like thanks to this one and maybe a few more that I did, I listen. But I have a speed dial on a regular phone.
Okay.
But I guess it would be if I do have to put a speed dial, it would be some of Fateh's friends' parents and stuff to be able
Okay.
to Tara Ahuja, that's one of his best friends, and the parents. So
All
I'd
right.
probably put them on speed dial,
Okay.
video speed dial.
All right. Can you do one thing for me? Since the lockdown has been increased right now, they're saying it will go on till 30th, and for some reason,
Ji.
people are still not understanding. They're still going out of the house. They're not. They don't know how serious it is out there. But when celebrities like you talk or you talk on your social media, people listen to you, right? I just want you to give a shout out to such people and ask them to stay home. Be safe and keep your family safe. Can you do that for me?
Yes, sir. You must look. सब ऊपर वाले के हाथ में है. अपने हाथ में जो है, there is no such thing as control. This life is sort of given to you and it is taken from you as well. Whatever happens in between is is the higher powers that be that makes us go from one day to another. But when we have the intelligence and the know-how on what to do and how to do something, I think we must trust that intelligence and give it a chance. Um, the what scares us, and I feel that too, is just sometimes you feel there's no hope. Like yesterday, I felt, oh man, I was like that there may be no hope. But then, what do you can just wait it out. It's an urban jungle. This is the predator that's on the prowl right now. चुपचाप अपने घर में बैठ के just wait it out. It's a waiting game. This is a waiting game, and कभी कभी मजबूरी भी होता है. You can't like some you never have parents, medical aid, anything market. So just um, be cautious and be responsible to the best you can, and patience, and quite honestly enjoy this time. That's what I would really like to the point I would like to drive home is just enjoy this time. Don't find fault with it. Don't give it gali. This is what it is. And it is if you're safe and all, it's a gift to be able to have this time together. So yes, and the world will be different, Imran. You know this, right? We won't go back to what it was. This is the new world that we are creating together. So that's me.
Right. That was a very sweet thing to say. Yeah, thank you so much for that. So tell me what else is in the pipeline? Where are we seeing you next after this? 4 more shots is coming. What is after that?
We were going to start shooting for Spomer Shot season 3. The schedule, everything was pretty set. I mean, proper schedule. So, but then that's on until we get a green signal. or until technology evolves into being able to shoot it in a manner that you don't have to physically be present. That's going to be the thing. Apart from that, I do read. I'm fortunate. We have one Kindle at home, so that's good. I managed to I read some plays also now. There's a play called All in the Timing, um, and once in a while I'll read because I enjoy reading dialogue also. So that's on. Yeah, I was working on a play called The Curious Incident of the Dog
All right.
in the Nighttime. It's a novel which has been adapted into a play. It's been running abroad for some time, but I read it and I'm supposed to be on the creative team for that. I'm not selected as an actor for that, but I'm supposed to like creatively design most of the movement and the physical aspect of it. So that's a new job which I've never ventured in before, and I'm
All
using this
right.
time to try and be a creative guy kind of thing.
Okay. So that's what's happening after this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's time for me to let you go because it's been more than 15 minutes. I should let you go right now. Okay. Have
Hey,
fun. I'll see you
wonderful
in
chat.
person. I'm
Thanks.
sure we'll come out strong out of this, and I'll see you in person and we'll do the interview again. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you
Be
so much for
safe. I
chatting
hope the
with me. It's
family is well.
amazing. Such a good vibe you
Shoot,
have,
shoot.
man. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Peace,
Thank you.
man. Thanks
See
so
ya. I'll
much.
see you soon, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo, for sure. Bye bye.